What is going on YouTube? This is Tattoo bringing you a Let's Play video. Somebody asked me on Instagram to record me battling the Pokemon League since I was done basically the game. This was the first trainer I went up against. I went up against the Dragon trainer first. So yeah, I picked the Dragon Trainer first to go up against because I watched many people play through, so that's why I decided to get the game myself. I don't have a 3D capture card, well, a 3DS capture card or a high quality camera to record my gameplay because I would have did a whole walkthrough. If I ever do get one, I'll probably do it for the next Pokemon game. So I recorded with my iPhone like I do with my art videos. So yeah. Now, mind you, most of my team is named after old cartoons, comic book characters, and such. So you might see some names, and it might strike your fancy or whatever. So my first Pokemon I picked was Froakie because the Greninja was just badass, and I named him Toa, which in Samoan it means warrior or brave. That is my nickname, Toa. Um, so yeah. You will see him just be kicking bad ass right now. Right now, I went back to the move reminder, got rid of Night Slash, and picked back up his second move. So I thought the second move was a little bit more effective, but playing through the game, I kind of thought, yeah, I should have kept Night Slash. Night Slash would have did a lot better. So you see my Greninja just taking out Dragal. I can't get one of those because I have Pokemon X. I don't have Pokemon Y. I just found out that Pokemon Y have more exclusive Pokemon than X does. So, which I don't understand that, but hey, what can you do? So she's about to send out Altaria. I switch out to my Poliwrath, which he has Ice Beam in. If you know that some Dragon Pokemon are very weak to Ice moves, so I send in my Poliwrath named Death Charge. If you watch the Beast Wars cartoon back in the day, there was a manta ray named Death Charge. Well, matter of fact, I sent in Dinobot. I forgot I sent in Dinobot. Dinobot is basically I can't pronounce the Pokemon name, but it's the pre-evolved form from Aragon. So I sent him in because he knows. I think I gave him Thunderbolt. So I sent him in against Altaria to see how he would do. I only bring him along so I can evolve him. I should have did that after the Pokemon League. I should have kept Blaziken in my party, but I lost the Pokemon League once with Blaziken, so I said, forget it. Let me try something new. Bring a Steel type Pokemon. My team is not your normal type of team. My team is built on the way I strategize. I use a lot of fighting Pokemon, Pokemon that can use fighting moves. Because I told you in one of my drawing videos on Sketching with Sad Tattoo that I am more fond of the fighting Pokemon that has a second typing. So, yeah. That's just me, man. I have a unique team. Sooner or later, I will probably start. I will learn how to. Since it's been a while, I'm gonna learn how to breed again and produce some perfect Pokemon and do some competitive battling. I might. Hopefully, I can record them on my iPhone. I heard something about a versus Pokemon versus recorder that you get inside the game that records certain battles. I don't know how that works. If somebody can explain to me how that works, leave it in the comment section below. So here's Death Charge now. He's finally in the game. So watch Death Charge. Let's see. I picked Poliwrath to put him in my team because he's the way I trained him. He's kind of bulky and he can take a hit. He can take one or two hits and before he's knocked out totally. I also train him against his typing that he's weak to build up his defense against that typing. Sometimes he holds out against the typing that he's weak to. So Like I said, I'm a different type of trainer. I strategize. I'm very one for strategy. So right now, she's about to send in a Narvon. I probably pronounced that all wrong. I am kind of tired when I'm recording this. Reason why you don't hear no game sound because I play with the game sound off. And sometimes the noise gets annoying to me. So I'm actually talking over the video right now. So you see that those charges went out against the air slash. Even though I trained him against his typing that he's weak against, but he still is very weak against those flying moves. So right now I'm waiting to pick my next Pokemon, and I sent in Grimlock. Grimlock is my Charizard that I picked in Lumiose. I named it Grimlock after my favorite Transformer, Dinobot. If you watch the G1 cartoon back in the day, you know who Grimlock is, and you can Google Grimlock. I just found out that he's going to be in the new Transformers movie, so I guess Michael Bay is trying to redeem himself. I believe the Dinobot should have been introduced in the second and third movie, but hey, who am I? So Grimlock just took our drag out. Well, no, that was Narvon right there. Just took him out, and she's about to send in the dread again. So I think I kept Grimlock in. I'm not sure because see, I am recording over the video because I couldn't record when I'm playing the game. I'm always watching a like video on YouTube or I put on a movie while I'm playing. So I don't do live commentary on my stuff because sometimes live commentary doesn't play out well. So she sends in the dread again. I kept in Grimlock. Go for the Dragon Tail. And it's a critical hit, and also get some damage done by rough skin. So, you know, when you're dealing with Dredigan, you have to use a move that's not really a physical. So, that's me beating the Dragon Trainer and of the Elite Four. So, yeah, stay tuned for the next four. I think it's what 4 battles till I become champion. I even recorded the one of me battling AZ, which everybody speculate that is in. It could be possibly, but who knows until the X and Y series comes out into play. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next Let's Play video. Peace. What's going on YouTube? Coming in with another Let's Play video of me battling and beating the Elite Four and becoming the new Pokemon League champion. So this was the second trainer that I picked. It's basically the Water Gym, and when I faced them, I kind of like kicked myself in the ass because when you battling a Water Pokemon trainer, you always supposed to have some type of Grass Pokemon in your group. But me, I couldn't find a good Grass fighting type, so I would have had one if I would have used Heracross, but I have Pokemon X, and come to find out he's a exclusive Pokemon in Pokemon Y. So if any of y'all have a extra Heracross or can catch one, I would trade you. Um, so just leave your friend code or whatever in below. Comment below if you do have an extra one, and we can exchange friend codes, add each other, and then make the trade. I brought in Dinobot again to start off because I did teach him Thunder. He learned a couple. I made him learn a couple different moves just because of this gym. Um, he learned Thunder. Thunder worked, but Clauncher for some reason is didn't go down that well. It didn't take him right out. I would have thought it would have taken him right out, but being that Dinobot is so much lower level than him, and than all the other Pokemon in this trainer, and that this trainer has. It Its power really didn't. I guess his power level wasn't up to just knock him right out with a thunder. I guess if I had a Pokemon, if I had left Poliwrath with Rain Dance and let him send out Poliwrath first or Death Charge out first, and let him do Rain Dance, and then send out my Dinobot, Thunder would have worked a lot much better. So I sent out Diggersby, which I named him Bucky O'Hara for one of my favorite rabbits or bunnies from the 80s and 90s. And I trained Diggersby up like from when I first caught him on the route from like when I first chose Froakie. Like Froakie, Nullaby, and Pancham was my first three Pokemon. And I all trained them all together. So they've been trading against types that they're weak against. And it became very strong. And there you go, you see my Pancham that I trained from day one. I named him Rodimus Prime from the G1 Transformers. If you watch the old Transformers or read the comic books, when Marvel was doing the comic books for Transformers, you would know who Rodimus Prime is, or Hot Rod, or whatever you want to call him. I call him Rodimus. So you see my Pangoro go out right there because Starmie was a little bit stronger than him. And see, if Starmie used the physical attack, he would have been hurt by Rocky Helmet. I gave my Rodimus Prime the Rocky Helmet because he's bulky, and most Pokemon that attack him are physical hitters, but sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So I sent in Death Charge to avenge his fallen Autobot. See, you gotta have fun when you playing Pokemon, man. And this is what I did. I wasn't gonna name my Pokemon at first, but I was like, forget it. I'm a retro type of dude or a nostalgia type of dude. I'm gonna go with nostalgic because retro is more for like hipsters and shit nowadays. But yeah, man, I'm a big lover of old cartoons. That's why I have two drawing channels. I have Sketching and Set 2, which are for newer cartoons mixed with a little bit of old, and then I have a second channel that's strictly all old cartoons. So you will see some old Transformers and new Transformers sketches on both channels. So right now I'm just trying to debate if I'm gonna switch out Depth Charge right here or keep him in. I think I kept him in, and Staryu. They say Staryu is now weak to fighting type, but I never had a problem with Starmie. I'll call him Staryu. I meant Starmie before. Like I battled somebody that had a Starmie, and I just took him right out with a Sky Uppercut. So I sent in Toa to handle Starmie. So basically, right here, I'm probably either reviving somebody or I'm filling them up with a. So obviously, I didn't. I went for the attack move, my psychic move that I used. What made that attack so much weaker instead of taking him straight out was that he used light screen and he used it again. So I went for the water pledge. A lot of people don't like the water pledge. I kind of like it because it usually one hit KO people or kill one hit KO Pokemon. And I use the water shuriken. Some people don't like that move. Sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes it works. So yeah, he drops a 4 star. This would like made this battle even longer than what it should have been. It should have been over in 3 minutes. But he kept dropping 4 restores, man. That's a little frustrating when you battle and you gotta learn how to not get game rage while you gaming. I'm pretty good at not having game rage. What I would do, and I have big hands and I have a 3DS XL, but Still, I'll just put the game down for a while, put it in sleep mode, close the top, and then go back to the battle. I did not do this with it. I just went straight through because I was recording it. And he uses light screen again, which is a pain in the ass also. None of my Pokemon have defensive moves like that, like light screen or mat block or anything. And this dazzling gleam move was a pain in the ass too, because it took out some Pokemon. To be honest, I'm not sure if I remember correctly. I don't know if it took out two or not, but I think it did because I was stupid and not dropping a full restore. On for the water shuriken here, and this was the miss instead of the hit. So sometimes it hit for two, sometimes it hit for three, sometimes it hit for five. And yeah, it's a hit and miss with water shuriken. Um, Only thing I like about Greninja was that with his speed, he was a lot faster than a lot of Pokemon, so he went before a lot of Pokemon. So all Starmie used was light screen and dazzling gleam. That shit is annoying. I think he dropped another full restore before I knocked Starmie fully out. So like you see, we at almost 9 minutes. And his battle was still going, so he dropped another full restore. So that shit was annoying. And the more that water pledge hit, it started to get stronger. And I really trained my Greninja more than I trained a lot of my Pokemon. I didn't really rely on my Mega evolutions, to be honest. Like I have Mega Ampharos, Mega Gengar, Blaziken. I keep Grimlockin or Charizard in because I was a fan of Charizard, and he's one of my favorite fire starters next to Blaziken. I wish they had a Mega Typhlosion. That would have been awesome to have in this game, but or a Mega Emboar or a Fernet. At least let me get a Fernet in this game. You can't even get a Fernet or Emboar. It should have at least allowed you to catch all the Pokemon for all the regions. Or if they're gonna release another game, as people were speculating, they're gonna probably some other people saying or they're gonna release a Pokemon Z. Now, if they do, they should just put all the Pokemon for each region in there. But see, I finally take out the Starmie. It was a long battle between Greninja and Starmie, which was annoying. So, you see, it sends out Barbicle. And this is when I got frustrated because Barbicle, when I battled him before, like, it was just a random trainer that had one. I took him straight out. And then it was like, when you get to the Elite Four, for some reason he's very strong. Even though do have his type advantage, but I think right here I'm either choosing to either drop before restore or to switch out. If I'm not mistaken, I think I switched out. Well, yeah, I used the full. No, I didn't switch out. I used the full restore. As I said, this was recorded. I play without the sound. And so basically, I don't do live commentary. So this is recorded commentary over top of the video. So I don't really remember exactly what I did. Maybe I should have just watched this video before I did the commentary. But it is what it is. I'm doing it. So he takes out my Greninja. A Greninja that holds my amulet coin. And you know that amulet coin doubles your prize money. I did not drop the prize money of old power. I forgot to, so what are you gonna do? So I sent in Death Charge. And this cross chop was annoying too because all he kept doing was cross chop this, cross chop that. And for some reason he's faster than my Poliwrath. My Poliwrath is pretty fast. I trained my Poliwrath to be really fast. And I used Ice Beam. Ice Beam wasn't too effective on Barnacle. This is where you need a grass type. You should have some type of grass type, like a Pinsir or some strong grass type that you can use that you trained up. Somebody said I should have used Floetta, but I'm not. I don't really like that. I'm not really into the fairy types. I could have brought in my legendary, but that would have been cheating. So I just left him out. So my death charge finally takes him out. Death charge strikes again. Death charge come in and the clutch, which basically Death Charge in the Beast Wars cartoon did too. He came in the clutch. So I have another Poliwhirl that I'm training. I didn't evolve him yet into Poliwrath. I named him. I think I named him Diver, which was another Beast War character in the comic books. I should have named him Wheeljack, but hey, I have another Panguru that I named Ironhide because Ironhide was basically like my HM user, and Ironhide was basically the gun of the Transformers. Like he had all the type of weapons. He was a weapon specialist. So I dropped the full restore on my death charge. And Gyarados uses Earthquake. And he kept using Earthquake. Earthquake is annoying, but it's good for hold battles, to be honest. So I don't understand how he avoided the dynamic punch. I just didn't get that. But dynamic punch is hit and miss with certain Pokemon. Only thing I like about it is because once you hit them, they sometimes they become confused and sometimes they don't. But it's a good move for my Poliwrath to have. So he uses Dragon Dance, and he kept you use it a couple times. And I think I wound up switching out and sending out Grimlock. It was either Grimlock or Toa. I don't really remember. But so I'll go for the dynamic patch again. He avoided an attack. I already have 3 Pokemon that's need to be revived, and I just didn't do it. One rule, one tip: if you're gonna go battle the Pokemon League, if you did not get this game yet, it's a Pokemon Center right before you go into the Pokemon League. Stack up on revives, max potions or hyper potions, and full restores because you're going to need them. They don't heal your Pokemon up in between battles. That would have been dope if they would have did that, but they don't. And if you lose, you go right back to the Pokemon Center. You got to start all over again, which is a pain in the ass. I know because my first try at the Pokemon League, I did lose, and it was because of Blaziken. Um, I don't even gonna put the blame on Blaziken. I was unprepared. I thought I had enough restores. I was going in thinking I was badass, and my strategy didn't work. So I had to go back and re-strategize on the team. And the team, only 2 team member I added was Dinobot because my team, I switched my team up a lot because before it was Greninja, Pangoro, um, Charizard, Blaziken, Tyrantrum, and Diggersby. So and I switched up. I got put Tyrantrum back in the Pokebox. And then I was using the new Firebird of the new Pidgey of Pokemon X and Y. I can't think of his name right now. So, Talonflame. I was using Talonflame a lot too. I use Talonflame basically for fly and his flame body ability to hatch eggs because I was going to try out some breeding real quick before I went back to the Pokemon League. So, and I've won a couple battles with Talonflame too. So Gyarados finally takes out my death charge, and I think I sent the. Oh, yeah, I sent the Grimlock Grimlock was my next best bet. I think I even Mega Evolved him if I'm not mistaken. So we probably get to see Mega Evolution in this part. Sorry for the little cut there. Somehow my phone started recording in the middle of the battle. So Grimlock did get taken out by Gyarados, of course, because he was a fire type and Gyarados was water type. So I revived Toa and dropped a full restore on him while Grimlock, because Grimlock can take a hit. I trained it that way. So so Toad was sent in. He used Earthquake. He used Earthquake a lot, so I used my second move on him. And we finally take out Gyarados. So, thanks for watching. I'm tired when I'm recording this. I'm sorry if I sound a little drowsy, but hey. And stay tuned for the next video. Going on YouTube, back on another video. I am tired, but yeah, I think this was my third choice. This is the fire trainer. So this was pretty easy. I think I only used 3 Pokemon in this battle. I used Toa, Death Charge, and Ronimus. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did bring in Ronimus for a minute. I think I even brought in Bucky, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I don't really remember right now because I am tired. But you will see a lot of Toa and Death Charge, or Greninja and Poliwrath. I don't know if I'm going to evolve him into Politoed. I'm really not a big fan of Politoed, to be honest. I might evolve Diver into Politoed, depending. I know you got a trader or something like that, but I don't have anybody to trade with, to be honest. So she sends out the female version of Pyroar. I think Pyroar and the female Leo, I think, is only a Y exclusive. If I'm not mistaken, I think he is in X. If so, I have not found one. So I hit Pyro with the Hydro Pump, one hit KO, takes her straight out. So everybody's getting experience left and right. Dinobot finally grew to level 48 and wants to learn. I don't really let Dinobot learn any still moves that are not useful. So yeah, I might not even use Dinobot again. I just have him just to have him because of the Mega Evolution. I still have to find his Mega Stone. Um, so she sends in Talonflame. I switch out and bring in Death Charge. I remember that one. I know Death Charge came in and started wrecking shit. Even though she hit him with the Brave Bird early on, their Brave Bird animation is awesome looking, especially when Mega Blaziken does it. So hit him with the waterfall, and I got hit with the flame body. That's an awesome ability that Talonflame has, to be honest. And yeah, I named my Talonflame Wild Wing, as this Wild Wing from the Mighty Ducks animated series. So yeah, I caught a Pidgey too, and I named a Pidgey Air Razor, which is a Beast War Falcon. So yeah, my Pidgey is still a Pidgey. I have not trained it up much since I basically then beat the Elite Four and became Pokemon League champion. I'm gonna do all the other stuff and just evolve the Pokemon that I have. I wanted to get a Mamoswine because Mamoswine is very great for competitive battling. So yeah, so she sends in Turkle, and I just take him right out with. Not first with a water shuriken. A lot of people don't like Turkle, but Turkle has a great defense. And he has a move called Lava Plume. That shit is awesome. So hits him with the Rock Tomb. That Rock Tomb is vicious, especially if you have a flying Pokemon. It should take you right out. So hit him again with the Water Shuriken, and Like I said before, Water Shuriken is a hit or miss move, and this time it served its purpose right because this is a fire trainer, and all she used was fire type Pokemon with a second typing, but it didn't matter. She sent then Chandelure, and I think I used a Hydro Pump. And a Hydro Pump, one hit KO, took Chandelure right out, and we just dominated this trainer, defeated Melva. Come to find out, we will be in contact with Melva again in the post game with the Looker missions. So I'm looking forward to that to get all the missions done and out the way, and then I'm gonna go back to them Ducky Roots and battle, catch a Rotom tomorrow or something like that because today is Monday. So thanks for watching. Peace. On YouTube, this is the fourth Elite Four trainer that I went. I went for the Still Gym last because it was the easiest gym between the fire and Still. That's why I saved him the last because the Dragon and Water trainer was a little bit difficult. Some people wasn't difficult for them because of the team that they use. They use a totally different team. My team is very unorthodox in a way, so I strategize a little bit different. I like to put the weaknesses. Pokemon that I use have a lot of weaknesses to a lot of Pokemon that I battle. I like that. I like the odds that I can come out on top with the Pokemon that I use against their weakness, and sometimes I come 90% of the time I come out on top because of the strategy that I use. So this is the final Elite Four member. This was the Stiller trainer. He sent out Klefki, and you get to see Mega Charizard X, or as I call him, Grimlock. Oh man, you can tell that I really love Grimlock. Um, so I use Fire Blitz. Fire Blitz has a recoil just as much as like Brave Bird does, and a couple of moves that I use on a couple of different Pokemon have a recoil. But take him out one hit, straight critical. Fire is always good against Steel. So he sends out Probopass, and Probopass is a pain in my ass because it took out my Charizard. It took out my Grimlock. I don't know how it avoided Heat Wave. That was ridiculous. I should have kept Fire Spin. Fire Spin always hit, but I wanted to try some new moves. And then the animation for Heat Wave is awesome, especially Inferno. Inferno is awesome too. So he takes up my Grimlock. Later on, I do revive my Grimlock, but I won't be able to Mega Evolve because I already Mega Evolve. That's the downfall of Mega Evolution because if your Pokemon go out, and when you bring them back, you can't re-Mega Evolve them. So I sent in Dinobot because I taught Dinobot Fire Blast. And his ability, Sturdy, comes in handy again. And I would thought those pads would be weak to fire. Actually, he wasn't. He's more of a pain in the ass than he seems to be. I don't really the design for those Probo pads is stupid to me. It's like a Stone Edge steel type with a mustache. I don't get it. Why does he have a mustache? Even the female version of it has a mustache. But he's a bulky Pokemon. He does take some hits. You can take a hit, to be honest. I have not caught one, his pre-evolved form. I think I did. I have caught over 300 Pokemon. I caught over 200 Pokemon before my third batch, so I was catching Pokemon left and right. I was spending a lot of money on Pokeballs. So he takes out my Dinobot. Dinobot was the sacrificial lamb, to be honest, because I think I did revive Grimlock. So think I sent out, if I'm not mistaken, I did send out Toa. Because believe it or not, Toa can take a hit. That water pulse, or that water pledge takes him straight out. And I should have kept water pulse, but I got rid of for hydro pump. And I kept water shuriken. Because I like water shuriken because I like a move that can hit multiple times. So he's sensing Aegislash. Since the Aegislash, I think I switched out to I think my revive my I think I brought back Grimlock back out, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, this was pre-recorded. I really don't remember, and then again, I might have left out I might have left out to be honest, and I did to be so. Aegislash is very high in defense, especially with the stance change that he does, which is kind of awesome. Hitting with the water pledge, hitting with the water pledge, and it doesn't do much. It did a little bit, especially when he used King Shield. King Shield is a good defensive move. It's very good. I've seen it used a lot in competitive battle with some Wi-Fi battles I've seen people use. So I took Aegis Slayers out basically. I'm sorry if my commentary seems a little out there, well, a little slow because like I said, I am tired. I just want to show out these recordings and get them out the way so I can shut my computer down. I've been on all day recording drawing videos and stuff, so Scizor, I took him out straight out with Grimlock, even though Grimlock was half. See, Mega Charizard is a little bit more weaker to a lot of things. Regular Charizard is can really take a hit, to be honest. So I use a, I think it was either Inferno or Heat Wave, and Heat Wave took Scizor right out. I actually caught a Siphon, and I just found out that I can't get a Scizor unless I trade him, and I don't have nobody to trade with. So if y'all wanna me to add y'all, you wanna add me, leave a comment in the section below, and we can get the trading or we can get the battling against each other. So that was the fourth Elite Four member on to the Pokemon champion, and I just completely destroyed her. What is going on YouTube? This is the fifth and last trainer, the Pokemon League champion. I'm about to destroy her real quick and take the crown. So she sends out a Halucha. Halucha is a fucking problem, to be honest. And for many different reasons, because it's not resistant to his own type. It's not resistant to a lot of things. I mean, not it's more resistant to a lot of things. It's definitely by him being a flying fighting type. He is a problem for fighting Pokemon because fighting Pokemon are somewhat weak against flying types, but I crosses them. I always do the opposite. I always dominate the flying type with my fighting type Pokemon. It'd be slim to none, but it works. So I just take him out with the water pledge. I'm telling you that water pledge works great. You have to use it at the right time. You have to use it on certain Pokemon, and it just takes them right out, man. It takes them right out the game. So, so right now we wait for the next Pokemon to come out. I think I switched out Greninja, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I did switched out Greninja. And I brought in Death Charge against Goodra. Goodra is a pain in the ass, man. There was no way that her Goodra was faster than my Poliwrath. And for some reason it was. So it uses Dragon Pulse a lot, so I just hit him with the Ice Beam. It didn't really do much, it did enough. So when you see me take a long pause between picking a move and between battles, it's because I'm looking up the weakness of the Pokemon. I know it's a little bit cheap, but you have to strategize because I had battled a Guja before and I took him straight out. I just don't remember what I hit him with. So he avoided the dynamic punch. So he hits me with another Dragon Pulse, which started to become annoying. So I hit him with the waterfall. It did some damage. It wasn't very effective, but as you can see, my Poliwrath attack and power is a little bit strong because I trained him very well. Horde battles are the best thing for your Pokemon, especially when you training them. So I didn't train him from a Poliwag. I trained him from a Poliwhirl. I trained him from a Poliwhirl for a long time before I even upgraded him to a Poliwrath with the Water Stone. So he kept using the same move. And with Ergon's, or as I call him, Dinobot Sturdy, or his bulkiness, it saved him a lot. And you can see that he's a lot lower. He's level 48, and these Pokemon are level 60 and up. And he misses with the Focus Blast, which came in handy. He misses twice. He missed twice, and I hit him with the Iron Tail twice. So the Iron Tail on Aragon is a great move to keep, especially against Goodra because it took him down. As you can see right here, took down Goodra, the Pokemon favorite of this generation. There's a lot of favorites. My favorite is Pancham and Vanellope because they're just awesome. I grew more fond of them, especially Pangoro. Pancham and Pangoro because they're fighting dark types, and I am a fighting Pokemon trainer. So sooner or later, if you see me do Wi-Fi battles, if I'm able to record them or however the versus recorder works, I do. You probably see me use a lot of fighting Pokemon with different types and to mash up together with the Pokemon I'm using. She's sending in Tyrantrum. I'm trying to pick the Pokemon that I wanted to use against Tyrantrum because Tyrantrum is weak to a lot of things. She has both of the legendary, well, both of the fossil Pokemon of this generation, Tyrantrum and Anoris, the wild form of Mamora, and Tyrantrum, the wild form Tyrant. I have a Tyrantrum myself, and I named him Bulkhead. Bulkhead from Transformers Prime. Well, I'm thinking about changing his name to one of the other Dinobots. I should have named him Dinobot, well, Grimlock, but I chose Charizard instead, so I'll probably go back and name him Megatron. Because Megatron was the name of the T Rex and Beast Wars, so. So she's sending out a Norris. Oh, well, as you see, Rodimus Prime came out and took out Tyrantrum like a boss. So she sends out a Norris, Oros, or whatever however you pronounce the name. This is a cool Pokemon. If I get Pokemon Y and get another DS, maybe I trade that fossil over to X or whatever. How some people do. Some people bought both versions of the game and had two DSs, so they was able to trade Pokemon from each version of the game. Because some games had versions exclusive Pokemon, which I think is kind of ridiculous. But hey, I guess it makes the game a lot more or more better and Make sure you buy both versions. Pangoro or Rodimus Prime as I call him is just a fucking boss. He was just taking people, just took out the two legendary fossil Pokemon of this generation. What is? I think it was a Sky Uppercut both times or a Hammer Arm one time. He just trained him to be a beast. So I sent back up my Greninja against Gourgeist, and it was no brainer. Water Pulse once. She hit me with the Seed Bomb. Of course, you know some water Pokemon are weak to grass type moves. So I think I either switched out here or that I hit her with another water pulse or my psychic move. I don't really remember. But it's either or, and I just took him out. Took her out, basically. Or I might have dropped a full restore. I don't know. I'm telling you, I recorded this and I just really didn't. I should have did live commentary, but sometimes when you do live commentary, especially in my house that I live in, when I try to do live commentary, somebody always walk in and messes up my recording. So she went for the Seed Bomb again. Seed Bomb really didn't do much, or did it? Did it take him? I'm not really sure if it took him much. My Greninja or not, I don't really remember. So I sent in Bucky O'Hara. Diggersby is a beast. I treat him. He's bulky, and I trade him to take a lot of hits. Sometimes he get taken out, but he does what he's supposed to do. And I like the special ability. Not really a special ability, but I don't know if you notice when you carry a Bunnelby in your party all the way up to Diggersby, if you battle people or you going through a forest, if you go back to check your Pokemon, he's always 9 out of 10 chances he has an item that he even picked up or taken from somebody. So that's a good way to get extra items. I have gotten a lot of items. I even got a dust. He took a dust stone from somebody. It was wild, yo. It was real wild. Barnaby is Barnaby or Diggersby is as a best. It's a good thing to have in your party. So I went with the U-turn to bring him back. U-turn is a good competitive move because it gives you a free switch. And so I sent out Grimlock. Hit Grimlock with the Seed Bomb. See, he ate that up like it was nothing. And Grimlock goes to work. So Mega Evolved to Mega Charizard X like a boss. I could have really just kept him Charizard because Charizard can take a hit. Unlike Mega Charizard X can take a hit too, but I would have liked. I see what they did now with the Pokemon X and Y versions of Charizard. One version has a special ability, which is Drought, which is really more of a special attacker, and Charizard X is more of a physical attacker. Especially if we've seen him in Pokemon Origins against Mewtwo. He was a very physical user. So she sends in Garbodor. And she actually Mega evolves Garbodor. And this is where I had when I first went against the Pokemon League. This is how I lost because Garbodor just took out all my Pokemon, and I wasn't equipped enough with enough revives and potions and full restores because I just thought I can just go in and sweep them, and it was not the case. Was not the case. So I came back more strategized, or more prepared with potions and stuff, and I took him out with Grimlock. Grimlock hit her once, I would have liked to see them do the Mega Evolution of both versions of Ralts, the male version of Ralts Evolution and the female version. It would have been dope. But hey, you can't ask for everything. It's a lot of Pokemon that should have got Mega Evolutions. Like all the starters up to the sixth generation should have got Mega Evolutions. The sixth generation didn't need Mega Evolutions yet, but from fifth generation on down, well, we got the first generation Mega Evolutions, but you get what I'm trying to say. So we take out Garbodor. Grimlock came in through the clutch. We defeated the Pokemon League champion. And we are now the new Pokemon League champion. We did it. Me and my misfit team, my unorthodox team, as you will call it. Now we go to the Hall of Fame room, and there you can see my team posted, pictures taken, Hall of Fame status. Call that team the GOAT, greatest team of all time. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm tired, man. So I'm just talking shit. I'm rambling right now. So y'all can finish watching the rest of the video. See the rest of this video, basically. So I'm just gonna wait, and I'm gonna introduce my team one by one. Again, as they're posted up on the picture screen, along with me being named the new Pokemon League champion. Said tattoo. Yes, the last word is tattoo. It's Simone for tattoo, if y'all didn't know. Hall of Fame. First up, my Greninja, a level 87 named Toa. Poliwrath named Death Charge. Diggersby named Bucky O'Hara. Pangoro named Rodimus Prime. Charizard named Grimlock. Aragon named Dinobot. And me, the Pokemon League champion. Said tattoo with the yellow Pokemon hoodie. So thanks for watching. Peace.